Welcome to CTV News Trendline with Michael Stittle and Nik Nanos.
Zoom out and just look at your ballot tracking numbers. I think you've now got a comparison between now and the 2021 election.
Yeah, and not much better. Conservatives at about 40%. They're up about 6 percentage points compared to the 2021 election, and you can see the Liberals are at 26, down 7. So this is what we're talking about, the new dynamic where Conservative support is going up and Liberal support is going down, especially compared to the 2021 election. NDP are up a little bit. They're at 20, so they're up 2 points. Bloc down 2 points at 6. Green Party, a little bit of an uptick, but within the margin of error at 6, and a little bit of downward pressure on the People's Party compared to the 2021 election. So the key takeaway here is the Conservatives up and the Liberals down, and the dynamic that's happened where people are drifting away from the Liberals. And a noticeable proportion of those people that are moving away from the Liberals are looking at the Conservatives as an alternative.
So, Nik, a real theme of this past year has been a real rise in Conservative support. But we've also looked at Canadians' preferred Prime Minister numbers. You've been tracking that. How do you see that happening for Pierre Poilievre and Justin Trudeau over the past year?
Well, quite a dramatic shift. And, especially when we think about where the brand equity and strengths of Justin Trudeau was back in 2021, he's down a full 10 points, which is significant. Where only 21% of Canadians give him a tip of the hat as the preferred prime minister. Pierre Poilievre, compared to the Conservative leader last time, Erin O'Toole, is doing 5 points better. He's at 33. So, right now you can see Pierre Poilievre having about a 12-point advantage over Justin Trudeau, but basically people souring on Trudeau a lot more than they did back in 2021. Singh down a little bit at 16. Still not a bad score for Singh, but the reality is that the most dramatic change has been people moving away from Justin Trudeau on the preferred prime minister front compared to the election in 2021, which was a squeaker, right? They lost the popular vote, but won a greater number of seats. So not good. This is not a good trend considering the last two elections have been very tight in terms of actual votes for the Liberals.
And Pierre Poilievre, I think, at the start of the year, we saw his party enjoying greater support than his own preferred PM support. Where are things now?
Well, the thing is that, he's been picking up steam. It's kind of like phase one, where people moving towards the Conservatives, but not necessarily Pierre Poilievre. Now, Pierre Poilievre, and he's probably happy to see this particular trend line, his numbers have been trending up and, matching the positive trend. When we factor the ballot and the preferred prime minister numbers, think of it this way, Michael, the Conservatives are up 6 points compared to the last election, and the preferred prime minister score, the Conservative leader, is up 5 points. So now those two things are working in tandem where, when the party picks up, he's picking up, and when he picks up, the party's picking up. So you've got that dynamic where for the Conservatives, both of those leading indicators are moving and trending in a positive direction.